Welcome to B. Taylor Outdoors. I'm Ben. Today, Belle and I, we're going to be running a quick little drill setup. Super fun, super easy. Dogs get a lot out of it, so y'all stay tuned. So what I'm talking about is the key relationship drill. It's a fun drill. It's an easy drill to get set up. It doesn't require a lot of work or a lot of equipment. So if you have a winger or a bumper boy, something like that, or a buddy of yours that can just throw a bird, I will say your dog needs to be able to run cold blinds. They may just be starting out. Key relationship drills, in my opinion, are a great drill to do for young dogs that are just starting to run cold blinds. Don't be afraid to go follow the dog and shorten those distances up. But you're teaching them how to run a blind through the area of the fall, under the arc, on the back side of the gun or the holding blind, outside the area of the fall. So you're teaching them a bunch of different little things in this simple little setup. And I personally, I don't like to do anything this super long with this drill. Maybe your longest blind is out to maybe 120 yards. It's mark anywhere between 50 to 75 yards, maybe a little bit further, just depending on how far that long blind is. And then, like I said, 3. You can also, as your dog progresses and gets older, you can do a poison bird, or you maybe want to do like a mom and pop where you throw, then you get like 4 blinds in it. So then is what you can do kind of is you can run, throw a mark, let a dog pick it up, come run a blind under the arc, run a blind behind the area of the fall, then throw that mark again, or on like the mom and pop section, pick up that mark, and then run one outside of the area of the fall, or run another one behind the gun underneath the arc of that. I mean, it's just, you can do a bunch of different stuff with this, and it's quick, it's pretty simple to set up. I normally don't go into fields that have got a huge amount of factors into them. The field that you're going to see, like you saw earlier, or going to see, there's a few hay bales in it. There's a little bit of slope here and there, but other than that, there's no cover changes. The cover's just tall enough to cover up a bumper to where you don't have a big bright white bumper just sitting out there. So, but let's go ahead and see what that setup looks like. Okay, our setup is going to be mark first, throw it, let Belle pick it up. Our first blind is going to be behind the gun. Our second blind is going to be outside the area of the fall, and it is left of that clump of trees. And then our last blind to pick up is going to be through the area of the fall, and that is right of the trees. And I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you the first blind. If you can see this hay bale just past the gun, it's on the right side of that hay bale. The mark is around 65 yards or so. First blind is around 110. The second is around 115 or so. And then, I'm sorry, second is around 110. And the last and final blind is going to be around 115 or so. So let's just see how Belle does. Sit. Here, heel. Sit. Here. Sit. Good, right there. Watch. Sit. Belle. Atta girl, good. Atta girl. Here. Sit. Here. Here. Sit. Here. Sit. Good. Good. Back. Good. There you go, good. Alright, so she stepped on the mark. She didn't do too bad on the blind behind the gun. Let's see how she does now on the blind outside of the area of the fall. Heel. Heel. Sit. Sit. Good. No. Good. Sit. Good. Good. Back. Atta girl. So, wasn't bad. Didn't mind that at all. So now we're going to see the last blind. See how she does on that one. Here. Sit. Sit. Good. Sit. Sit. Good. Right there. Good. Back. Back. There you go. Good. There you go. Heel. Sit. Heel. Heel. So got it hung up a little bit right there at the area of the fall. Like she was within probably feet of where that bumper landed when I had to end up giving her. So first off, I'll say she got a collar correction after the first cast refusal, and after the cast refusal there was only one. She got a correction for the cast refusal, and then I gave her that verbal back, and it drove her right where I needed her to go. So that's something I need to get better at as a handler, is remembering when to use verbal and non-verbal cues. So if I'd have used verbal probably on that first time that I'd stopped her and gave her that big verbal and drove her back, she probably would have just blown right through that area, no problem, and then one or two whistled at the end to pick up that blind. So, but I want to thank y'all for watching. Y'all go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We got some hunt test videos coming this year. We're going to be showing you behind the scenes of what goes on at a hunt test. And we also got some duck hunting coming up in November. So y'all stay tuned, and don't forget, their season never ends.